Hi everyone, it's Michelle here from Novels on the Run for Talking Books Tuesday and number 5. Alright, I'm going to get straight into it because, I'll get out of whack otherwise. I've just finished Alice in Zombieland by Gina Showalter. This is her second YA series. She's got loads of adult series. She's got Lords of Underworld. Currently there are 9 books. Alien Huntress, currently there are 6. Atlantis, currently there are 5. And Tales of an Extraordinary Girl, currently there are 2 books. And Intertwined is her other YA series. Now that is book 2, Unraveled. Book 1 is Intertwined, and book 3 is Twisted, and there is a book 4 but untitled. And I haven't yet read this. I got the first book, Intertwined, at the library, but I had to return it. Story of my life. Anyway, this, have a look. Yes, I went crazy because it is awesome. I have done my review. Cole Holland, oh my lord, book boyfriend. He is going to be slaying all our favourites in the YA Crush Tourneys. He is, oh yes, very, very, yes. I can't say anything, obviously. Now I'm a bit confused. It says on here October, so that must be Australia. But, for being released. But on Goodreads it says September the 25th, 13th, 25th, can't remember, sorry. But I highly recommend this. Now, you know how much I loved Pushing the Limits. We won't go there because that will just undo me. And you know how much I loved Storm Dance. Well, all 3 books completely different. That's why I've chosen these 3. Storm Dance is just, the writing is just breathtaking and everything else. Pushing the Limits, well, that will just so raw. This one is just got humour. It's got the most wonderful YA guy. And also Frosty, and also Bronx. Bronx says about 3 words. I can't even remember the sentence in the whole book, but you will still love Bronx. Yeah, and the best friend Cat is just wonderful. She's just, awesome girl. Very, very clever, this book. And I don't want to hear anybody say, but I don't like zombies. Read this, trust me. We're not talking, well, what they are and all that, but it's a completely different take on it, which I thought was just wicked, basically. But anyway, I better move on. But Gina Showalter, did she hit that one out the ballpark as far as I'm concerned. Now, Yana Oliver, who I love, she's so nice. Forsaken number 1, Forbidden number 2. I haven't read Forgiven. I know I haven't done a review, Yana, because I know there's only one more book, Foretold, which is out now. It's released. I'm just waiting for it because I didn't request it from the publisher. But we'll see. If I don't get it, I'll certainly go buy it. And because there's only 4 books and it's Team Beck, I just had to read Forgiven and Foretold together. So I am getting onto it, but I love this series, The Demon Trappers. It's one of my little favourite YA reads. Really good. Now, moving on, reading this at the moment, Throne of Glass. I know I should have read it weeks and weeks ago when I got it. I'm very naughty. It's Bloomsbury, uncorrected proof, so this is not the cover. Really, really enjoying this. And also, there are, which the girls over at Talk Soup, I think Brain has read this one. And I knew about the 4 novellas, but she said you've got to read them. So, The Assassin and the Pirate Lord is point 1. Point 2 is The Assassin and the Desert. Point 3 is The Assassin and the Underworld. And point 4 is The Assassin and the Empire. But they are prequels, and I do actually get, from what I've read so far, you know, example, the Pirate Lord, got to mention. So, obviously, it's, you know, a bit of whatever she ended up doing with them. I'm trying not to say anything. So yeah, I'm going to read them after. I did say to myself, shall I read them before? And I went no, because I like to, as I said the other day, I like to sometimes read the first book first, even if I do know there's prequels out there. But yeah, really, really cool. I just have to wrap myself around the names. Now, lovely boy, well, he's not, well, I won't go into it. C-H-A-O-L. Do we go Kale? So I just need a little something for pronunciation. And as far as her name goes, let me just find, here we go. Do we say Selena? C-E-L-A-E-N-A? That's the only thing I'm doing with this book, because each time I'm going, putting the name as I say it, I go, is it Kale? Kale. So I just keep doing that a bit. I'm happy with Knox Owen, I get that. So I just need someone to give me a shout out. I get Kane. So that's easy. But I just keep going. Kale, and Selena, yeah. Just keep doing that a little bit. But, oh yeah. All right, next, moving. Okay, oh, here we go. Now, oh, I know. Woo. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. I was going to start this off today. I know. It was probably bad of me, but I've got a little white albino guinea pig. But I went out and had a look at her, and she's a little bit, you can imagine being white. And I didn't want to shampoo, conditioner and blow dry her for the, yet. But, here. Oh, where are we? I was going to pull her, see that's a rabbit? I was going to pull her out of a hat I've got. That's wrong, I know. Very wrong. But, yeah, she's cute. I was going to do that, but I really shouldn't have even told you. Anyway, Gabrielle's Inferno. Now, Simran and Brain over at TalkSoup, they had their first blogiversary 1 year, and they had massive giveaways, and I won this. And I had no idea it was so thick, Simran. Sorry about that, love. And so she posted me this, Gabrielle's Inferno. I chose it. I could choose from one of the books that they'd read over and reviewed over the year. So I chose this one. And Gabrielle's Rapture is number 2, and this is Sylvain Renard. And it's omnific. But anyway, yeah, thank you very much to Sim and Brain for this. Lovely. I'm going to read it, and I forgot to say, oh, terrible of me, Harlequin Teen, thank you very much. I did say Bloomsbury, and and Yana is, over here in Australia, is Pan Macmillan. So yes, that was a bit naughty of me, sorry. See, I keep forgetting what I've got to do. Okay, I just want to mention Cinder. I haven't read Cinder yet by Marissa Mayer. And this is Penguin, because Scarlet is coming out shortly. The cover has been revealed. It's out on Goodreads, etc. And I'm going to read them together. And just from what I, Marissa has read and reviewed this. Just from what I sort of picked up, just my impression of this one was, it felt like there was a bit of like a Blade Runner, that Harrison Ford movie from many years ago. Yes, we won't go there. Some of you weren't even born. Okay, next I have, am I dying to read this, because I know this is just going to be crazy good, but at the same token it's got that raw thing, you know, you have a bit of a cry in Pushing the Limits. You're probably going to have a bit of a cry in this one. Again, I first saw this on TalkSoup, Brain and Simran, and Simran had read it and she had done the most magnificent review. I then went and showed the publisher, because Simon and Schuster over here are now publishing, hence why I've now got this, because I waved my hand like a mad woman. And I actually showed them the link for her review because I thought it was just brilliant. I will put the link down again underneath this. You need to go and look, because she's gone and put up a Rihanna song, which she said to watch first. That gives you the feel of this book. So it's a pretty, I understand it's YA, but it's pretty heavy as far as, watch the Rihanna video she's got up. But I thought she did the most awesome review of this. And yes, Simon & Schuster have published Jamie Maguire, and her second book is Walking Disaster, and that'll be out in 2013. So, excellent. I'm just, wow. I did have it on digital, but I really did want to be able to hold that one when I read it, because, yeah, sometimes you like to hold. Now, excuse me. Oh, and another one that Simran loved, because Simran read the Beautiful Disaster in April when it was still self-published, because Jamie had sold 200,000 copies as a self-published. And did I just read? Yes, I did. Look at this. A heated studio bidding war. Warner Brothers have secured the film rights. So, there you go. Self-published people are rocking. Now, again, this is a proof, but we know I loved God Save the Queen. Mental blank me. And the cover has been released for The Queen is Dead. It's green. So you've got, there's the cover for God Save the Queen there. And that's coming out 2013, really? Oh gosh, I didn't write up my thing, but I'm really looking forward to this. And this is Orbit over here, which is Hatchet. Oh, okay. I'm going to be reading that this week. The Forsaken, Lisa M. Stussy. Her second book, the title has been released, The Uprising. That's coming out in 2013. I don't know when. And this is Hatchet. Orchard is Hatchet. Yeah. So I'm wanting to read that now. This is the little fella, Andrew Fukuda, and I said that hopefully right, because I'm not going to say it the other way. Simon & Schuster here in Australia. This is the book that you either like or you don't like, and I don't mean that badly, Andrew. I just mean the reviews are up and down. I loved it, but you do have a lot of questions you leave the reader, which to me, I don't look at it in a bad way. I look at that as a very intriguing, and also, yeah, the whole book just leaves you with a lot going on in your head afterwards. Well, The Prey cover is now out, showing, released, and The Prey's out 29th of January, and yes, I'm very much looking forward to finding out some answers. You've just got to appreciate this book and not have to have answers. You've got to treat it the way it is. It is a very intriguing read. There are questions that you're just going to be left bobbling around with. He does do a completely different take to the stage that some people might go, oh my god, really? But I loved it. But again, I can see why some people are up and down. But yes, I'm so looking forward to this Prey. Now, I just finished Losing Lila, which is the Lila series, and that's Sarah Alderson, lovely author, fantastic read as well. And the start of this, when I was reading the start, I was like, oh my god, I was feeling like, you know, I had to do a bit of a cardio, like, because, and trust me, in my family, everyone says I'm the first to go on a zombie apocalypse. Why do they make that word so hard to say, apocalypse? Oh, anyway, all I thought of was the Fast and Furious 5. Again, characters don't even look the same, anything like that. But I'll put my review up. But I was just like, oh, there's action running on rooftops and all through Mexico City. And yeah, awesome read. And oh, Sarah, you do tease us with nutty scenes of Team Alex, don't you? Oh, the nutty. And I just don't believe he's not looking at her. Anyway, now, again, there's some books I know I'm supposed to be reading, but I deliberately hold off because I can't help myself. I know that they're good. I know they've had good reviews. I know I'm going to like them, but I can't cope sometimes with getting to the end and waiting a year. So I went and bought Ashes. I did have it on digital, but it went poof. There's a lot of things that poof due to the timing. Now I know this is really good, and I love the sort of the coppery, bronzy, whatever you want to call it, colours. It is dystopian and it is zombies, I think. Yes, I think it is, yes. Anyway, what I received today is the proof copy of Shadows, which, as you can see, book 2. So that's what the cover will look like, coming October. And it is a trilogy, because I'm reading that on the back there, part 2 of the Ashes trilogy. I can safely go that way. No, I did it wrong again. Oh, whoa, back. I can safely now read both of these together. Now, Isla, I-L-S-A, Isla J. Bick. It gets very good write-ups. Now, Quercus is Pan Macmillan. So, and oh, here we go. Now, we've got Michael Grant on the front of Ashes, has said, Ashes is a must-read. Now, he is the one that writes, was it 5 or 6 books gone? Blah, 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 blah. And I haven't got around to reading those. I'll read you quickly the back of it. No, she thought, no, please, God, I'm not seeing this. 17-year-old Alex is hiking through the wilderness when it happens, an earth-shattering electromagnetic pulse that destroys almost everything. Survivors are divided between those who have developed a superhuman sense and those who have acquired a taste for human flesh. Yummy. Just thinking that. Ugh. These flesh hunters stalk the land, hungry, ruthless, and increasingly clever. Alex meets Tom, a young army veteran, and Ellie, a lost girl. They will fight together and be torn apart, but Alex must face the most difficult questions of all. In such a vastly changed world, who can you trust? A story of high-wire tension, gut-wrenching twists, and burgeoning love. Ashes will leave you breathless. Well, I'm sure it will, because all zombies. Now, on the front of Shadows, the reason I read that, on the front of this little proof copy, it's actually got 3 blogs, I would assume. Last autumn, Ashes made a lot of readers very angry. Now, I want to read that, said. The cliffhanger ending made me want to throw the book across the room. I can't wait for the next book to be released. Blogger's Heart Book wrote, I really, really want to read the sequel now. It can't end there. I need to know what happened to these characters. So I can see why I did not read the first book. I was smart. I knew this was going to happen. We love this book, wrote, we will have to wait until autumn 2012 for our next fix. Bring it on. So, I got that one from Big W at the time. I've now got that one from the publisher. I'm set like a jelly. Unless they go do another cliffhanger on this one, then I'm in trouble. But I was smart thinking 99. I was thinking ahead. But there we go. That's it. Tomorrow I was meant to, well, I originally tentatively said that I was going to put up my J. Christoph interview and giveaway on the 10th, which was Friday. I held off because I didn't have my signed bits back, which was my fault, not Jay's. So 100% my fault. But if they aren't back tomorrow, which again, my fault, I will just put it up anyway. And when I get them in, I might put a photograph up, but I'm sure everyone's going to be pretty happy. So, and what else do I have to say? Oh, I can't think, can I? Oh, another blog hop coming up on the 17th, which is the oh, scroll. Oh, quick. Oh, I had to be at the bottom, didn't I? Really? Okay. It's the Last Days of Freedom, and I might put something of Jay's in there too. And that's the 17th to 22nd. And also, then in September, I'm on another blog hop. And then there's Blogfest. Normally that's July. So I thought, because Marissa and I do it every year. And then I went hunting for it and I wasn't there. And I went, okay, maybe we're not doing it this year. But now it's 28th, 30th of September. So we'll be doing Blogfest as well. So, there you go. That's it. Yeah, that's it. And I can't, hang on, there we go. Yeah, see you next Tuesday, and hopefully I'll have some more books to talk about. Okay, happy reading, and I hope you found something out of this that you might want to read. Bye.